Hello people of YouTube, I am the Zombicutioner, and today I'm going to bring in you guys my top 5 most fun training locations in all of Call of Duty Zombies history. Now keep in mind, this is just my personal opinion, so if you guys have anything that you guys like, a map that I didn't put on here, feel free to drop it down in the comments below and I'll be sure to see it and answer you guys. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer, we're just going to get right into this video. Coming in at number 5, we have Die Rise's Buddha Room. Now this room is so much fun to train in that honestly, after a while, I get bored doing it because it's so easy. If you get to Solidifier, and I'm talking maybe even if you get to pre-patch Solidifier, you're never going to die because you could be on round 50 and take out an entire round with that. Even if you have the post-patch Solidifier, you guys all know what I'm talking about. You could be going 2-shot an entire horde and you'll be done with the round. It's just so easy to train. But most of the time I end up running off the map because I get so bored doing it, which is why it only comes in at number 5. And honestly, it's just not my most favorite thing to do when I'm playing zombies. Stomping in at number 4, we have Origins No Man's Land. Specifically, the No Man's Land part over by Generator 5, where the robot steps twice, and that's where Stamina Up is. And Stamina Up is very crucial on this map because of all the mud. I have a lot of fun training here just because it's a big square. It's not too hard, so I don't have much to worry about. As long as you have the zombie shield and the staff, you should be pretty good, and you should be able to make it to high rounds pretty easily. My biggest problem here though is I get stepped on by that stupid robot a lot, or the Panzer will come, grab me with its hook, and hit me with that flamethrower until I die. But nonetheless, it's still a great training spot. The only problem is that it's kind of far away from all the other training spots on the map. So if someone does go down, you have kind of a long run to go revive them. But nonetheless, comes in at number 4. Burning in at number 3, we have the town, but not Transhit's town. I'm talking the separate map town where the bus doesn't come through, and it's not part of the worst map in the entire game. Anyway, this is one of the most fun places for me to train because you're not running the same circle over and over again. There's probably 50 different places to train on this entire map, so it doesn't get too boring, which is why I have a lot of fun doing it. And if someone does go down, it's easy to go over there and revive them because you are really close to each other. And most of the time when I go down, until I get 2-hit and jump off that building or step in the fire and a zombie hits me. Nonetheless, I have a lot of fun doing this because it's good for all people of all training levels because it's not the hardest map to train on, but then again, you do get some close quarters, so that's why it comes in at number 3. It's not the best, but it's definitely one of my favorite. Coming in at number 2, we have the map that started off my training and zombies career, Kino Der Toten. More specifically, it's Stage. Kino Stage is where I first ever learned how to train, and it's really what made zombies fun for me because I had played World at War Zombies, but I was never really any good at it. And once Kino came out and I saw the videos on how to train and I tried it out, I fell in love with zombies even more. So that's why it comes in at number 2, because if I ever got the ray gun or thunder gun set up on this map and I was just running around, I could play for hours and I would never get tired of it. I do have one honorable mention for you guys today before we get into the number 1 spot, and that would be the OG training spot in all of Call of Duty Zombies history. That is Shino Numa. I have a lot of fun training here, and the spawns are just really weird when they come out of the water, but for me, it's not the most fun because I never was really into World at War Zombies because Black Ops 1 is what really kicked it off for me. And that's why I didn't really make it on my top 5, but nonetheless, definitely one of my favorite training spots. Coming in at number 1 on my top 5 most fun training locations in all of Call of Duty Zombies history is Ascensions Lunar Lander Circle. Now I can't even begin to explain to you guys how many hours I've spent training in this spot with the thunder gun. My friends and I used to have competitions on who could get the best corpse launch over the fence or over the cement barrier. This is honestly the most fun training spot in all of Zombies because it's super easy to do, yet when you get the thunder gun, you have so much to do with it that you'll pretty much never go down and you can always have a good time, and that's why it comes in at number 1 on my top 5. That'll do for today's top 5, guys, and remember that this is just my personal opinion on what training spots I love. If you guys have some training spots that you guys love, make sure to drop them down in the comments below or even tweet me on Twitter. I'll leave that link down in the description. Also, if you guys have other top 5s that you guys want to see, be sure to let me know and I'll for sure see it and take it into consideration. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like and drop a comment down below, maybe even subscribe and tell a friend. I'm doing this channel for you guys and my personal enjoyment, so thank you guys for watching, and it truly does mean a lot.